Where are you, Electro?
Not so fast, Bug. For tonight, you're not gonna be the only one who gets squashed.
This is a new low even for you, Electro.
I'm the one you want. Fool! This was never about you! This was about power!
Help me, Spider-Man!
Huh? Oh. How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
This is it, true believers. Spidey's headed for a final showdown with Electro. The sparks are gonna fly, that's for sure. But if our hero isn't quick on his feet, he'll find himself in deep trouble.
Electro's managed to block the exit with electricity. I have to find out where the source is and shut it down. First things first, I have to take out these samurai.
Okay, hello and welcome to what should be the final episode of this playthrough of Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro. Last time we made our way to Biotech. Where we found the Lizard. And, well, we had to have a fight with the Lizard, but hey, we managed to win that. We also learned about how Dr. Watts, I believe her name is, knew what the final piece that Electro needs is. So basically, unfortunately, because the Lizard didn't know what it was, we ended up going to her office to find out, and then while we were kind of just checking out those files, we also got attacked by the Sandman. So we defeated Sandman, and everything was good. Well, I say everything was good, I kind of messed that up pretty badly, but hey. And now we are on the final few levels of the game. These levels aren't, well, this level isn't particularly challenging. It can take a little while, but it's not particularly tough. Basically, what I need to do is destroy all of these samurai. Basically, what I need to do is destroy all of these samurai, and then they'll leave pieces on the ground. And then when I pick up the pieces, I can throw them once I destroy this. Fantastic. Now I can throw those pieces into this generator and it will gradually get destroyed. I think I need to throw 6 or 7 of them in. This will take a little bit of time because obviously I have to slow walk with each piece. But hey, that's just how the game is sometimes. Now, if I throw them from slightly too far away, they will just break and do no damage to the thing. Which actually leaves me with a question. I don't know what happens if I run out of the pieces on these. Like, I don't know if the game kind of does damage scaling. Like, I don't know if it scales the damage, so even if there's only one left and it has a full health bar, that'll just fully destroy it, or what? But either way,
and this generator's toast.
Yeah, now I just need to keep throwing these into it. But yeah, I don't know if, like, if you run out, I don't know if enemies start respawning, or if it just soft locks the level, or if it just tells you, okay, no, you can't move on, start the level over. I kind of want to find out, but also I will probably do that in my off time, because I, currently have a game that I'm trying to finish. Now, this, fortunately well, I say fortunately, anyway, I am terrible on words today, wow. Yeah, so these are the final few levels of the game. It is this, one more basic level, and then 2 boss fights with Electro, and then the credits roll. So we are very, very close to the end of this game now. Which obviously kind of makes sense, because the title villain is now here, and is the one we're dealing with. So first things first, let's finish it. Let's finish destroying this generator, and then we can get on to, finding Electro and go fight him. Okay, off we go.
Whew, what a relief. Hopefully I can find Electro, get the gem, and save Dr. Watts. Man, a Spider-Man's work is never done. Electro came this way, but this isn't the Turndorf exhibit. I need to get to the top of this exhibit, but Electro's not making it easy for me.
Okay, so this is the final regular stage in the game.
Lightning rings. I suppose it could be worse.
Basically, all I need to do is climb to the top of this room, which is a lot easier said than done.
Cascade qualifies as worse.
So basically there are lightning rings that go around the room, and there are also lightning cascades that
Barbecue you.
basically every now and then the spider sense will go off.
Spider sense is trying to tell me something.
And when the spider sense goes off, that means Electro is going to just rain down electricity, basically. And if I get hit at any point, I just fall. So if you get hit, you fall.
Explosion!
Which is not what you want, obviously. It's, because, you know, you can fall all the way back down to the bottom of the stage here. Fortunately, we are very close to the top now. We are just about done. I'm going to continue climbing diagonally for safety. There we go. That is the top. That's this level done.
Ladies
Very
and gentlemen,
nice.
this concludes our tour of the Ages of Man. Next, the Pounding of Electro exhibit.
I mean, hey, I've heard it's a good exhibit, you know? So, now let's go and fight this boss. I think there's a cutscene here. I assume there is, because it's... No?
Give it up, Electro. You can't find the jewel, and you've lost your hostage. Even without the jewel, Electro's pretty pumped up. Better take him out quickly.
Okay, so, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't really know how the game wants me to do this fight. I'm sure that there's probably an actual strategy to it. Like, I'm sure that there probably is an actual strategy and way to do this. I'm just gonna jump at him and just punch him in the head until he falls down. Because realistically, sometimes just jumping at the guy and punching him in the head is just a strategy, isn't it? And realistically, there's also plenty of healing. There's plenty of healing available as well. So I feel pretty comfortable in saying that I'm doing pretty well so far. You know, he's nearly on. Well, he's he's a little past a third. And also, I just got dropped. I got dropped onto a health pickup there. To be honest, I didn't really want to use the pickup, but that's fine. And with that, Electro is now down below half health.
Only the smallest fraction of my power.
Lasers? This exhibit comes with spaceships and death rays. Fantastic.
Okay, so I'm gonna be totally honest. This gets introduced, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't think it's gonna make any real difference whatsoever. We are still just gonna jump at him. I'm still just gonna jump at him and then just punch him in the head a few times. If I'm feeling fancy, I might kick him. Who knows? Okay, now I'm gonna go and get that health pickup because I am starting to get a little low on the old health bar. But yeah, this fight is very easy.
I'm going to flatten you.
So basically, this fight is very easy. I'm sure that there's probably an actual, you know, proper strategy. Like, I'm sure that there's actually a strategic way to do this. But no, I'm just gonna jump at him and punch him until the game tells me to stop. Because realistically, I mean, hey, jumping at the boss and just punching them until the game tells you to stop is, like, it's inarguably an effective way. I mean, there's more than likely a more effective way, but hey, I need to do this only 1 or 2 more times, and we should be good to go. No, I got hit by the laser that time. And... okay, 1 more hit. Yeah, we need 1 more hit on him. And with that, Electro is defeated. No? Okay, he's on Magic Pixel. Game, really? Really? Magic Pixel is defending him? Magic Pixel, forever being my arch nemesis. Okay. There we go, got him. Off we go. Off we go to the final boss fight.
I have to get this someplace safe while they're fighting.
Give me the jewel, Spider-Man! Give me the jewel, or this one dies!
Okay, how about a trade?
Throw the jewel and I'll send the doc. I can fry her before she ever reaches you.
Let's hope you're wrong, Electro.
Checkmate.
Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Are you all right?
Ugh. Did I get the license plate of that lightning bolt that struck me? Where's Electro?
He left. I'm not sure where to.
I think I might have an idea. Where would you go to be on top of the world? I'm coming, Electro. Your power play ends tonight.
Tonight, Electro dances with the gods!
Okay, so, time for our final boss fight. Now all I need to do is defeat Electro. And this is probably going to be a lot easier said than done, because I don't really remember how this boss fight works. But hey, we'll find out. Now, first things first, I know that I need to destroy the conduits on this tower. I remember that much.
Electro will be unstoppable if I don't end this here and now.
So I remember that there's stuff I need to destroy before, and then I think he can hit it, and then he'll get kind of stunned, and that opens him up to be hit. But at the same time, you know, sometimes getting something to work with me can be a little bit more difficult than I would like. So pretty much what I need to do is destroy all of these, I think.
Along the sides.
And obviously, yeah, while Electro is also doing all of his electric stuff as well. And I know that he can get stunned on it, but I don't know exactly how to make sure he does get stunned. Like, I don't know if it's when he hits one of these conduits or what. I think that was it. Okay, so I think what I need to do is let him... I think what I need to do... Okay, that was kind of a mine, okay. What I need to do is kind of just hide behind those, and then when he gets stunned, I can move in and get some hits in. However, I want to ideally make this available across the board for all. Basically, because if I can, you know, set myself up in multiple places, this is around the kind of stage, this probably makes this a lot easier. Now, all I need to do is... Okay, there we go, he's stunned again. Let's get the web spikes on and get some hits in. And because realistically, all I need to do now is... Yeah, all I need to do now is not die and kind of just, I guess, have a DPS race with him. Okay, there we go. He drops to about half health here. That was a good long stun I got on him there, I think. Okay, Nelly. There we go, got him.
You'd think a guy would get wise to this trick.
Yeah, you would. You'd...
Let's see you
Oh,
power
there we
up
go.
from a broken tower, Electro.
Okay, so that... Okay, so you regened a bit of health. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Electro. You can have one small heal as a treat, you know? I mean, you are the final boss. You're allowed one. You're allowed one small heal as a little treat for your birthday, I guess. I don't know when Electro's birthday is. Either way, he is not having a great time as a final boss. Like, final boss defeated by Shenanigans and Spider-Man. I mean, to be fair, it's probably more Spider-Man than Shenanigans, but still. That was a lot. That was a lot of kind of electric minds.
To show that good wins because evil is dumb.
Spider-Man making a very legitimate statement there. Good wins because evil is dumb. I mean, Electro is not doing himself any favors.
Should be weakening him.
Like,
Boy, I wish he knew that.
Like, he is not winning any awards in terms of the Smart Villain Olympics so far. Okay, buddy? You wanna get stunned one more time? I just need to shoot that. There we go. That should be this fight over. And that is Electro defeated. Sorted. Easy.
What the... Now what's this all about? Ugh, I need a new agent. Full house, aces over kings. I win again.
I was never any good at poker.
No, so close, so close! If it weren't for Spider-Man, I'd be a god now!
Would you shut up?
No.
You know any other games? All I know is poker.
Nah, but maybe they know a few. Hey! You guys know how to play Go Fish?
I do like how that kind of brings it all full circle. But with that, we've now successfully completed Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro. I don't think there's a secret bonus stage or anything. So, I will say, I do quite like how it also has the kind of mirrored duality of it, where duality was not the right word for it.
I knew it! Hey, are the X-Men hiring?
Because, basically, for the first...
somebody has to root for the bad guys.
For the first game, there, when Spider-Man was reading the newspaper at the start, then the headline was basically just like, Captain America foils Dr. Octopus's plan. I just think that was very funny. And here it's, well, Thor clearly handled it. Because realistically, even if Electro won, hypothetically, if Electro did win, and effectively became like a god out of electricity, surely mighty Thor would be able to just handle him, you know? I mean, when it comes down to it, he's still Thor, you know? Also, apparently there was actually meant to be a cutscene with Thor planned, and that just didn't make it into the end of the game for some reason. Apparently there was...
Carl, not again.
Apparently there was also originally... Apparently the game was originally planned for the final boss fight to take place on top of the Empire the World Trade Center, but because of when the game came out, they, you know, kind of went, no, not doing that, and shuffled it around to be somewhere else, because this game was meant to come out, I think, in August or September of 2001. So, yeah, you know, probably for the best to have just changed that a bit.
There may be more of them. I should look around.
Also, I've kind of been rambling as Spider-Man's been climbing this building.
You moved me, Jim. You really moved me.
Wait, that guy was credited for bat-wielding animation. That's great. Also, Spider-Man has now reached the top of the building, and here come the actual credits. Okay, so, yeah, across the board, I think this game is good, but weaker than the first game. Oh, also, I do like how at the end, when they're playing poker, they ask the others who were playing... They ask the others if they know any other games, because they knew how to play Go Fish, because they were playing that in the previous game at the end. But yeah, I think this game is good, I think it's solid, I think it tries a few new things, and while it is good, I do prefer the first game. Just a little bit, but I do think the first one is better, especially in regards to its boss fights. However, I do quite like the fight with the Lizard, and I really like the fight with Sandman in this game. Like, the Sandman fight is really cool. It's simple and effective, and I think that nails it perfectly. The music is still pretty good, the voice acting is still superb. I still think it's for people who voiced in the animated series, but I don't know, I haven't seen the animated series. And I should probably actually have looked that up before I started. But yeah, across the board, I do think that this is a very solid sequel. And I think there was technically a third game in this series, because I know that there is a game on the GBA called Mysterio's Menace, and I think that's... Like, I want to say that vaguely is it. I think it's, like, tied together as a vague hint at a sequel, but I don't actually know. I've never played it. Like, I think I played, like, 5-10 minutes of it, but I've never properly played it. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a look at some point. But yeah, across the board, I do think this game is very good. I think it's good, slightly weaker than the first, But across the board, I do think it adds a lot of new stuff. Like, I think it tries some new things with levels, and I think it does them fairly well. Also, apparently Rogue was in a cutscene at one point, like, because Jennifer Hill was just credited as Rogue. But I didn't see Rogue in the game at any point, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, across the board, good game. First one's better. I've said this like 7 times now because I'm just rambling. And yeah, I would definitely give this game a recommend. I mean, in an ideal world, like, we live in a world where it's just like, hey, we're gonna like remake and remaster everything. If they remastered this and the first game, I'd probably buy them again. Like, just remaster them both, put them on sale for like $20, $25, maybe 30, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know how pricing works. Pricing is weird, and modern games are expensive. Anyway, with that, we are done with
next time, true believers. Excelsior!
Thanks, Stanley. But yeah, with that, we are now done with Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. I do quickly want to show a couple of things on the main menu, but other than that, we are done in terms of actual gameplay. So, as you go through the game and collect other stuff, you unlock more things. So, we now have battle-damaged Spider-Man available, all because that was how we had at the end. We also unlocked Venom 2 from Earth
For all
X.
of you that haven't read Earth X, Spidey was nice enough to model Venom 2's outfit for you.
That actually looks kinda sick, not gonna lie. And apparently you hit harder and have unlimited webbing with it, so that's kinda sick. Then you also have the Creator Spider option, where you can basically choose which costume you want. You can choose which costume you want and various powers. So I think that's a cool little thing. Obviously you have the level select and then you have the character viewer and
Our
everything.
mild-mannered.
And yeah, you have the storyboards. You have you unlock different images of like art for the bosses. Like this is the fight against Shocker, then Hammerhead, Lizard, Sandman, Electro 1, Electro 2. Yeah, so across the board, I think this game is really cool, really solid, and I would give it a recommend. So, I'm going to end off this video and this series here. As always, feel free to leave a comment, click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And Pokemon should be continuing tomorrow. What's going to be replacing this after... Actually, I don't know. I might be doing Mutant Academy 2 as Spider-Man on Thursday with Pokemon on Wednesday and Friday. I haven't quite decided on what I'm going to do for Thursday's video just yet. But anyway, I'm going to end off this video and this series here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.